Hi guys! So this is just going to be a short video introducing my new channel. So my name is Kat. I am a senior in my undergrad program studying marine biology. And recently in my coral reefs course, my professor decided to assign a project where we take conservation into action. So instead of just writing about why it's important, actually doing a project. And as I was thinking about this, I had thought, oh, I could do a use reusable bags campaign. I could do a use reusable bottles campaign. And I've done a lot of those campaigns in the past with different organizations on the campus. Or even Oceana had some events where I tried to do campaigns and cleanups with them. And I just decided that the thing about those campaigns is they're only there for a certain amount of time and then they're gone. And I wanted to make something that was a little bit more stable that people could refer back to. They could ask questions when they thought of them. Because I always wondered, did people maybe see the campaign and then something triggered them and now they have a question, but when they come back, that stand is no longer there, that campaign is no longer going on. And so I wanted to make a platform where people could ask questions, learn, and it be a growing continuous community. So my goal is to form a platform that will educate you about conservation, simplify it as well. What I do notice a lot is when I'm around my peers in my courses or when I'm working in the labs, I assume that more people know about corals or conservation or things like that and what causes it. And it took me some time to really step out of my comfort zone and talk to people who not only don't know about science, but even people who don't study biology, or people who do study biology, but they study human biology. They don't study marine biology, they don't study environmental science. They don't know as much about conservation and what's going on and why it's a problem. And so I wanted to make a set of videos that would refer back to any questions you guys may have come up and simplify it for you guys, because I understand that most of you aren't sitting in a classroom all day, every day, learning about this stuff or working around it all the time. And so I wanted to bring the terms down to simplified terms as well. I feel like a lot of the research papers that people are putting out there, they're using really scientific terms that a lot of people who aren't in the community understand. And if we want to inspire change, and make people understand, then we need to bring it to their level. So that way they can really absorb the information properly. So my channel is Educate, Simplify, and I also want to make a change leading by example. So on top of having some education videos, I also want to do videos where I am showing you how to reduce your carbon footprint, what you can do on a daily basis. We'll start out with simple things. I would love to get into more extreme things later on, so I will be posting another video that'll kind of go over just using reusable products, things like that, and then possibly down the road making another video about growing your own vegetables, even if you have limited space. Like I live in an apartment, and so we'll experiment with that. Or if you guys have any other ideas that you want to see put in action and have someone else really go forth and try this and experiment with what works for them and give ideas, so that way you don't have to just experiment up front yourself, I would be happy. So I really want you to bring questions to me, bring ideas to me. start conversations. And then I also really want to encourage people to take what they've learned and put it to use in their own life. So when you're having conversation with people, educate them about what you've learned. Show them changes you've made. I'm not perfect by any means, and I could still use some changes. So I also am going to use this channel to hold myself accountable and make more changes than what I'm doing. I don't think that anyone should be perfect, and I want this channel to really understand that and bring it to a reasonable state to where everyone can kind of do bits and pieces at a time and not feel pressured to have to do a bunch of things. I don't think it's realistic for people to go from what daily life society has shown us to being complete vegan, living off the land, not using any product, blah, 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 blah. I don't think that's realistic in today's society, and I don't expect that from anybody. But I want to get people to understand that just doing a little bit here and there can literally change the world. And we'll go over that in some other videos as well. So I really want everybody to learn, grow together. This will be a channel, we'll get really personable. Ask questions in the comments below. Leave suggestions on what type of videos you want to see, what you want to learn about. My first few videos I have planned will be about corals, but I am more than happy to go over any other topics that you guys have in mind. I know the rainforest is burning. I'm sure you guys have heard about that. Other conservation issues, aside from corals, like sharks are in danger, pollution, trees being cut down that we breathe, the air that trees produce. And so I really want to make education simplified and help people grow. It is the fall semester, and so as we're all kind of prepping, there's Halloween, there's Thanksgiving, there's Christmas, and then upcoming is New Year's. And I think the fall is the perfect time to kind of prep and learn and figure things out, and then we can all start to maybe put it together, and before the year is over, maybe make some New Year's resolutions on how to follow through with these. I think I'm going to at least post once a month. If this becomes popular enough, I like to start posting maybe once a week. But like I said, guys, just make sure you leave suggestions below, questions below, and start conversations. And make sure to subscribe, because I don't want you to miss any information. And I want us to all be able to grow together. So if you want to be a part of this community, and develop and grow and become educated and just feel better about yourself and your impact on the planet, definitely subscribe below and follow along with this journey, all right? I'm excited. I hope you're excited. Let's do this, and let's form a revolution together. All right, guys? Love you guys. See you guys soon, and talk to you later, all right? Bye.